Shifting focus, the Supreme Court has agreed to hear petitions challenging the anti-conversion law. Senior advocate Singh, appearing on behalf of social activist Teesta Setalvad NGO, had mentioned the pleas before a bench comprising the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud, Justice Hima Kohli and Justice J.B. Pardiwala. The petitions mentioned by Singh challenges the constitutional validity of UP prohibition of unlawful conversion of religious ordinance 2020 and the Uttarakhand Freedom of Religious Act 2018. Laws enacted by Madhya Pradesh and Himachal Pradesh also have been challenged. We have Harish on the phone line with us. Harish, this is a very important petition before the Supreme Court. Pleas against anti-conversion law. Take us through the contents of the petition and what is expected in the Apex Court.
Yes, yesterday an urgent mentioning was made before the Chief Justice of India, D.Y. Chandrachud bench. The bench has agreed to hear soon the petitions challenging constitutional validity of laws enacted by some BJP-ruled states like UP, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh to prevent religious conversion for the sake of marriages and to prevent interfaith marriages, which they call the love jihad. The court, remember, had on January 6, 2021, refused to stay the laws but had issued notice to the state on the petitions which have challenged the constitutional validity of these laws. So, you remember, Senior Advocate Mr. Singh, appearing on behalf of social activist Teesta Setalvad NGO, Citizens for Justice and Peace, one of the petitioners mentioned the pleas before the court to demonstrate the urgency in the matter. Singh informed the bench that the court had already decided the issue of right of change of faith being a part of fundamental right of choice in Shafin Jahan's matter. Remember, the PIL filed through this PIL says that the laws violate Article 21 of the Constitution as it empowers the state to suppress an individual's personal liberty and impinge upon an individual's right to freedom of choice and right to freedom of religion. It said the people were being lifted in the middle of wedding ceremonies. It said the oppressive and horrible law required that couples should take the prior consent of the government to get married. It also said that the right to convert oneself to another religion is manifested in Article 25 of the Constitution, but the said ordinance and the Act was in the teeth of this right as it imposes unreasonable and discriminatory restrictions by mandating that the administration be informed of such intention and a probe be launched in such a personal and intimate access of one's own rights. So, the under scanner are various laws like Uttar Pradesh Prohibition of Unlawful Conversion of Religious Ordinance 2020, Uttarakhand Freedom of Religion Act 2018, Madhya Pradesh Freedom of Religion Ordinance 2020. So, the biggest takeaway is that Supreme Court has agreed to hear these batch of petitions challenging these laws passed by what they call is the anti-love jihad laws, which BJP-ruled states like UP, Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh and Madhya Pradesh have enacted.
Right, an important plea there. Supreme Court agreeing to hear